From the very beginning, Kendrick Johnson's parents, Kenneth and Jacqueline Johnson, believed that the explanation given for their son's death did not match the reality in front of them. Their perspective was shaped by the details that emerged piece by piece, details that felt ignored, dismissed, or explained away before anyone truly examined them. They remembered the tension that once existed between Kendrick and another student, Brian Bell. A fight years earlier left a mark, not just physically, but emotionally in the school community. Witnesses said Brian pulled Kendrick's locks. The sheriff's office later reported a completely different version, a version that placed blame on Kendrick. To his parents, this contradiction was the first sign that the story surrounding their son's life, and now his death, was being rewritten. They also recognized Brian's presence in the school on the morning Kendrick disappeared. Surveillance footage showed Brian walking into the building just steps away from Kendrick, yet in later interviews, Brian claimed he didn't see him at all. Kendrick's parents noticed the moment Brian looked away after making that statement. It was a moment that, to them, suggested discomfort rather than truth. But the development that struck the Johnson family the hardest came months later, when a young man named Ryan Domek-Hernandez stepped forward with a sworn statement. He signed and notarized an affidavit claiming that Brandon Bell, Brian's older brother, had confessed to involvement in Kendrick's death and described how their father, an FBI agent, helped orchestrate a cover-up. For Kendrick's parents, this affidavit didn't just support their suspicions, it validated their deepest fears. Someone outside their family was now alleging what they had long believed, that their son did not die by accident. The affidavit contained details too precise to ignore, and the fact that it was notarized gave it legal weight. To the Johnsons, it was not hearsay. It was a man putting his name behind a serious claim because he believed the truth needed to be told. But shortly afterward, the affidavit was recanted. The young man who had once spoken freely now reversed his statement. According to court filings and allegations later made by the Johnson family, Ryan recanted after being pressured by individuals believed to be connected to the Bell family, as well as people with ties to law enforcement. They alleged that he was warned about potential legal consequences and felt intimidated into withdrawing his claims. From the Johnsons' perspective, the recantation did not erase the significance of the affidavit. Instead, it raised more questions. Why would someone come forward so boldly, write a detailed sworn statement, sign it under penalty of perjury, and then suddenly retract it? Why did officials dismiss the affidavit within hours rather than investigate its claims fully? Why did the retraction appear to benefit the same individuals named in the affidavit? To Kendrick's parents, the quick dismissal of the affidavit, coupled with the alleged pressure behind the recantation, suggested that protecting reputations had become more important than uncovering truth. They believed the affidavit deserved investigation, not silence. And they believed the recantation deserved scrutiny, not acceptance. This moment deepened their resolve. In their perspective, the notarized affidavit represented a piece of the truth that someone tried to bury. The recantation represented fear, and the handling of both represented a system more concerned with appearances than justice. For the Johnson family, the affidavit is not just a document. It is a symbol of how close the truth may have come to the surface and how quickly it was pushed back down. Their fight continues because they believe someone knows what happened to Kendrick, someone helped conceal it, and someone pressured a witness to stay quiet. Until every question is answered, the Johnsons will continue to push forward, demanding that their son's story be told in full and that justice finally comes to light.